Hi, Mary from Reviewer's Diary. Welcome back to my channel. I actually am here with two things. I'm going to do my weekly makeup basket, and I figured I would try something a little bit different and I would let you pick my nail color for Mani Monday. I do my nails usually Sunday night. Tomorrow I will do them Monday night because I am going to wait 24 hours and see what people say, and I am going to pick out whatever nail color it is from this wheel that you decide that I should wear, and I'll apply it. So I'm going to start first with the Mani Monday. So I'm just going to hold this color wheel very close, and please note the number of your favorite. It's numbered 1 through 11. So there's number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, which is a combination of this and the sparkle top coat. That's 4. Number 5, it's hard to read it backwards. Number 6, which is a super dark color. I wore that once. Number 7 is this one. Number 8, number 9, number 10, and number 11. I'll show this wheel one more time when I'm done doing my makeup basket, just so you know you don't have to rewind and try to figure out which color you like the best that I should wear. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and we'll go over the things that I use in my weekly makeup basket as it falls all over the place. First, I did use this set. Mostly though, I used the blush and bronzer. Whoops, almost knocked that off. Alright, so I didn't use very much of the color. In fact, I think I just gouged it somehow. I'm not sure how, but it looks like I did. You can see that I did use this lip color a couple times. Hold that close. These are like more like liquid lipsticks. They feel really nice. And the bronzer and blush that I used the most are this one. Yep, I like light bronzers. Go figure. They look better on my skin. And this peach color blush. I didn't use these eyeshadows a whole lot. I think I used one day. For the most of the time I didn't use these, but I'll show you what I did use. And this is what I have on tonight. And of course there's the palette I'm using up this year. This is this year's palette. Use it up. Now, there's not really a whole lot of progress for me to report, although I have been concentrating on these two colors very heavily. In fact, I have them on today along with other colors, but these two kind of, this one's responsible for this slightly smoky eye look that I have going on here. I can see in person that they have a little bit of a dip in them, but I'm sure it's not visible on camera. The other thing that I've been using is this Borghese. I actually have a little bit of it on tonight. I always find this a challenge to open. It's kind of a flaw in design. Tonight I have on a touch of this green color in the corners and blend it a little bit. This is, how many ways can I say how much I hate this thing? But I'm going to give it another shot. Okay, and of course I have these two. These, this one now is in my 10 pan no buy. And this is the one I have on, and there's not, well, like, you know what, these things, these Chubbie sticks, man, they last forever. I've been trying to finish this for a long time, so hopefully I get it done by June 30th. But that is going to go back into my makeup drawer. And I have this lipstick, which was super nice to wear, but it's time to switch lipsticks. So this is going to go back, but I'm not going to do that yet. We'll do that toward the end. Other thing I have on is I do have this Laura Mercier highlighter on, and I have a little sweep of this over the periphery of my face. Kind of like this. Like, I can see why a lot of people like this. Now, I still have these two mascaras. I really hate this one, but I'm going to use it up because I'm determined to get through it. And this one, I just don't see what argan oil has to do with mascara, but these are the two that I have that I'm currently using up, so I'm going to keep using those. This is going to go back, and this is going to go back. Okay, I did add two pencils that I'm going to keep in here. One is a clear lip liner. Well, maybe I'll take it out. Yeah, I'll take it out. Because I actually have another lip liner that I'm working on, and this is an Ofra lip liner, so I'll use that one. I have this black eyeliner from Eyeko. It's just starting to show signs that it's starting to finally dry out. Taken forever. So I'm going to keep using that. I think I might only have a week or two left. This I did pull out Mr. Right by the Balm. I pulled this out and started using it. And I'm going to use it again this coming week because I love this eyeliner. It literally like glides on without skipping or anything. I don't have it on today, but I have this on. But this glides on so easy, and I've been wearing this most of the time during a regular day when I'm either going to school or not going anywhere. I don't usually wear the false eyelashes out because I'm always afraid I'll be one of those people with the eyelashes sticking out and detached. So yeah, I'm not that brave yet. I didn't use this primer oil. I think it's time for me to just put it back for now. So I'll put that in the primer drawer. I did use this eyebrow set. This is one of those little Ulta eyebrow sets that lasts forever and ever and ever, but I like it a lot, so I'm going to keep it in there. I really like it. I used two eyeshadow bases, both the MicaBeauty, which I use most of the time when I'm doing my videos and if I'm going out to dinner or something special. It sounds kind of funny, doesn't it? And because this is one I want to use up. I found it. I finally found it in my CVS. And it used to be $6.99, but now it's $7.49. I don't know where they arrived with that price, but I did buy it because it's hard to find. So I know in Canada, it's, I think one of my Canadian viewers told me it's $12.99 there. This is like fabulous stuff. It is silicone based. You can kind of feel the silicone in it, but you know what? It's great. It's really great. So I'm going to keep that. This is almost done, and would you believe I forgot to put on primer today? I just bought a really awesome primer, but I forgot. So I'm going to finish this up. That is in like a use up of some kind. I have this powder, and believe it or not, I'm going to keep it in here because all of a sudden I'm hitting so much pan, it's unbelievable. So yeah, look at that. The hole gets bigger and bigger and bigger every time I use it, and so I'm going to keep using it because I want this to be gone. NYC is not cruelty free. I want to use it up, get it out of here. That's pretty much everything. I did use this beauty blender today. I've been using both. I'm trying to compare, and I'm going to do a video at some point for which one I prefer. So what that leaves us with, let's see if we can do this without dumping it everywhere. Ooh. Since I'm going to put the giant palette away, that leaves us at a base of having these things, except for So this lipstick is going to get switched, so I will do that first. Alright, so just so I don't accidentally pull the same lipstick out, I am going to hold this out. You can see it's in the Use It Up, so it's got that little pink dot on it. You can't really mark black on black. I guess you could figure it out, but I couldn't figure it out. One of the lipsticks is not in here because I'm using it. I put it in my purse so I could use it all the time. So I have 3, 7, 10, 13, 14, 15. And the 16th one is a L'Oreal lipstick that I've been putting in my purse and using pretty consistently. That's the only one that I didn't measure. Alright, so I'm going to take this and put it down here, and we will pick out. Well, this time I got a gold one. Let's see. I can put this one back now. Alright. Wow. That's an awesome color. That is a really beautiful color. Now please remember, Elizabeth Arden is not cruelty free. It's one of the reasons that 99.9% of the lipsticks here in my Use It Up are Elizabeth Arden lipsticks, because I want to get them gone and out. And actually I want to mention one other thing that I've been using, and with great success. When my lips are really, really dry, I pull out my, and they don't get terribly dry, but sometimes the texture's not real smooth. I pull out this e.l.f. lip exfoliator, and I love this thing. I like it better than those little pots of stuff that you can rub on your lips, because you can just stroke this all over, you know, wipe off the little bits that might be left behind, although it doesn't tend to leave a lot of little bits behind. And it just, like, it's just great. Like, absolutely fabulous. Also, before I go any further, I did want to mention what I have on, because I have been doing that as a routine process so that we can look at how my under eyes and my skin look every time I do a video, because I'm trying to do different. And I will be doing, starting either this Friday or next Friday, I'll be doing a foundation demo Friday. So you can look forward to that. I was trying to come up with some interesting things to do on my channel, since I'm not going to be unboxing as many things. So I do have this on, the CC cream. It's in a Use It Up, and it is starting to go down. I think it's down to about here, about half, and I do like it. It feels really good on. I really love Physicians Formula. On my under eyes, I put this on, a thin layer, this first. It's orange. And it really does seem to correct. Like, I can't quite understand how the color correction works, but this seems to take the majority of the bluish dark color under my eyes away. However, it stays orange. Now, I know a lot of you use the corrector and then you just put your foundation on, but it was still really orange, so I did put a little bit of this on. I really have come to appreciate this concealer, because I'm finding that you can put on a thin layer and it really does seem to help, more so than this one, because this one tends to like go into the creases under your eyes, and I have not perfected the use of this one, but look, there's not a lot left. I'm not sure I will repurchase that when that runs out. I'm pretty sure, however, that I am going to investigate whether this is cruelty free or not, and if it is, I'm going to get it, because this is working. Like, it really works. And this, I think I'm going to be an IT under eye CC person for forever. At some point, I'm going to do a concealer video also, because I have a crazy number of concealers, and when I do my inventory, which I always also plan to tape today, you'll see exactly how much crap I have. There's one thing I didn't review in this box, and that's this cream blush. I'm using it. It's starting to go down slightly, but it's like, it's just taking forever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch it out for another cream blush. Alright, so without further ado, we'll go to the drawers, and this will go back. I am going to put back, if I can figure out how to fit it, will that work? Oh, just barely. Putting these things back. I took the plastic inserts out of this blush drawer because it was getting so that I couldn't fit anything, and that's kind of tough. I'm going to take these Neutrogena bronzer, highlighter, and blush out because I need to use these up and get rid of them. I just have to. Okay, I do want to get a different highlighter, and let's try this one. This is, I believe, Manna Kadar, which is supposed to be like really great stuff, so I'm going to give that a try. This Doll 10 has been hanging out in my side drawer, and this is very pretty. You can see I've used it a few times. It's a perfect color for me. I don't know if Doll 10 is cruelty free or not. I wrote to them. I'm going to see if maybe Logical Harmony has gotten anything from them. But when I don't hear back from a company, I have to assume that they're not cruelty free, because I don't believe they are if they're not willing to communicate. Next thing, I do have a powder, but and actually, I did want to use up the one of these that I have, but I'm kind of anxious to try this new one that I just got, the Faced Hangover, so I'm going to put that in there. We'll add something from a beauty box. I've got a lot of stuff here, man. Some of it is it's just taking forever. I'm not sure. This is something that I got in a BoxyCharm a while ago, and it is cruelty free. I did look it up, so maybe we'll give that a whirl. I did also want to pick out a palette, and I think I promised you guys last week that I would pick this one for this time. So I'm going to use this Urban Decay palette. Oh my gosh. I love the brilliant colors. Now I don't know how workable this is going to be for me. Little something just fell out of there. Some of the black, awesome color I'm not going to use anyway, except maybe as an eyeliner. But I am going to use this. Kind of distressed the little piece of that fell out, but I must have bumped it at some point. The colors are just stunning, and I will find a way to use these. Not sure about this brilliant purple. We'll have to wait and see. I'm going to go over everything that I have now, and that's going to include some of the carryovers. I'm going to take this out of the box. I can now recycle the box since we're going to be using it. Since we are going to be using it. That's like teachers talk like that. I'm a teacher, you know, and a nurse. But anyway, I'm going to give this a try. I did try it on my hand, but I have not tried it on my face yet. Of course, we will keep this in here. So the new things that I picked out, the Hangover, this eyebrow set. You know what, I'm going to take this out of the box too because we'll be using it. It's cruelty free. It has beautiful, beautiful packaging. Absolutely beautiful packaging. And I did use this a little bit. I want to use it a little bit more. They're very like creamy colors, really nice. So I'll put that in there right next to my Ulta one. Now that is really expensive, but I'm not sure it's any better than the Ulta one, so we'll just have to wait and see. Of course I have these stinking mascaras. I say that because neither of them are cruelty free. I'm just trying to use them up. And I'm keeping the Eyeko because I think it's going to be finished this week, and this I just love because it strokes on so nicely. We'll keep these two primers. I want to finish this one this week. Yes, I did pick out this but I think 2 uses I might be able to empty this one out. And of course I'll use this and this. I did add this, let me shake it up a little bit, this highlighter, Manna Kadar. I have a lip cream that I got in one of my beauty boxes. I want to say it was BoxyCharm, and I love it. And found out Manna Kadar, even though it's manufactured in China, is still cruelty-free, because things, it's like kind of a slippery slope there. China only requires testing for stuff that comes from other countries. Like, why? But anyway, Manna Kadar is manufactured in China, but I don't believe it's tested in China. I believe that I looked up that it was cruelty-free. So we'll keep that. We'll keep this powder because I do want to use that up. I added this Doll 10 blush. Doll 10, I will try to contact them again. They have not gotten back to me about whether they're cruelty-free or not, which to me is a red flag. If they only knew that if they would just respond one way or the other, then they wouldn't be automatically labeled as not being cruelty-free, but I will use that up, and if I never hear back, I'm going to assume absolutely definitively that they are not cruelty-free. And I added these blushes. This is Healthy Glow, Neutrogena, not cruelty-free. Anxious to use that up. Of course, I added the lipstick, which you just saw a few seconds ago. This, believe it or not, is a highlighter. It's a very nice light highlighter that doesn't really show up much. And this is a fairly nice light bronzer. So I'm going to enjoy using those. So I may end up adding other things. I've been doing that lately. You know, like different lip liners, different eyeliners. But for the time being, ooh, this is, yikes. This is, this is impossible. Let's bury that. Take these sponges out. Okay, still not easy, but so for now, this is the makeup basket, and this will run from today, which is Sunday. What is today? Wow, today is Sunday the 3rd of April. So this is going to run all week, all the way through next Saturday, and then I'll come back and we'll do another makeup basket, and I'll tell you what I think about all these products. Now, without further ado, we're going to go back to the color wheel for you to help me pick for Mani Monday, which is going to be tomorrow night. So I'm not sure how to do it, but there is apparently a poll feature on like those little dots. One of the things you can pick is a poll. So what I'll do is I'll see if I can do a poll with all 11 colors, but if I can't, then I'll just ask for a response in the bottom. But I'd like to have a poll so that I can pick what everyone, like the majority, says. So once again, here are the colors from 1 to 11. And I would like you, my audience, to pick out which color you would prefer that I do on Mani Monday, which is going to be tomorrow night. So I'll wait 24 hours for your answers, and then I'll do my nails. So, you know, I hope that, you know, if you like this idea of me showing you this once a week, give this a thumbs up. There are actually 4 more polishes that I need to add to this that are in other use it ups. So, you know, next week there'll be more colors painted onto here and you'll be able to pick differently. Please give this a thumbs up if you like the idea of picking my nail color for me. I kind of like the idea, and I just thought it was an interesting thing to do. And I did want to do something Mani Monday, but I don't know that I could talk for more than about 3 minutes about doing my nails. So once again, the colors. And let me know, answer the poll, and so we'll do that. All right, so thank you for watching. This has been Mary with Reviewer's Diary, with my makeup basket for the week. Thanks for watching. Whoops. Thank you for watching. Have a beautiful evening. Good night.